Have you ever pondered why Meghan Sussex seems to effortlessly outperform Kate Middleton in nearly every way? It's a question that has been on many minds recently, and it's one that deserves our attention. Meghan Sussex, a woman of grace and authenticity, has truly made her mark on the world. Her accomplishments are as vast as they are varied. From her successful acting career to the launch of her charitable foundation, Meghan's work ethic and dedication are genuinely inspiring. She's a woman who doesn't shy away from hard work or challenges, and that's something that has won her admiration from people all around the globe. But what about Kate Middleton? While she carries the same title of Duchess, her public image paints a starkly different picture. Kate's recent Mother Nature summer video, for instance, has been met with sharp criticism. Some have questioned the timing and production of the video, while others have pointed out that it seems to be yet another instance of Kate following in Meghan's footsteps, rather than forging her own path. Accusations of copying aside, there's another issue that has caught the public's attention: Kate's light royal workload. While Meghan has been praised for her industriousness and initiative, Kate has faced backlash for what many perceive to be a lack of originality and initiative. It's a contrast that's hard to ignore, and it's one that has sparked much debate. But let's be clear, this isn't about pitting two women against each other. It's about recognizing the different ways in which they've chosen to use their platforms. Meghan Sussex has shown us what it means to be a duchess in the 21st century. She's used her position to advocate for important causes, and in doing so, she's set a new standard for what it means to be a member of the royal family. Meghan Sussex has indeed set a new standard, and it appears Kate Middleton is struggling to keep up. It's a tale of two duchesses, and it's a story that continues to unfold. Is Kate Middleton merely attempting to follow in Meghan Sussex's footsteps? Now, this is a question that has been stirring the pot of public opinion for quite some time. Several instances have come to light where Kate Middleton appears to be mirroring Meghan Sussex's actions. However, the authenticity and effectiveness of these attempts are often called into question. For example, the Mother Nature summer video that Kate Middleton recently released drew sharp criticism over its timing and production. Many felt it was a thinly veiled attempt to imitate Meghan Sussex's approach to public communication, which is often praised for its sincerity and originality. However, Kate's video was seen as a poorly timed, insincere attempt to replicate Meghan's success. Another instance that raised eyebrows was when Kate Middleton started to take on a lighter royal workload. This move was seen by many as a copy of Meghan Sussex's decision to step back from royal duties. However, Meghan's decision was driven by a desire to focus on her family and personal projects, while Kate's reasons remain unclear, leading to speculation and criticism. Furthermore, Meghan Sussex is known for her effortless style and her knack of making a statement through her fashion choices. There have been instances where Kate Middleton's style has seemed to echo Meghan's, leading to accusations of imitation. However, the difference in their approaches is stark. Meghan's style is a reflection of her personality and beliefs, while Kate's fashion choices often come across as calculated attempts to mimic Meghan's success. Moreover, Meghan's philanthropic efforts are always seen as genuine and impactful. When Kate Middleton attempts similar initiatives, they often appear to lack the same kind of authenticity and impact. In conclusion, while imitation is said to be the sincerest form of flattery, it's clear that Kate Middleton's attempts to emulate Meghan Sussex often fall short. The differences in their approaches and the effectiveness of their actions paint a very clear picture. It's not about who does what first, but rather who does it best. And in this case, Meghan Sussex seems to have the upper hand. Why does Kate Middleton's royal workload pale in comparison to Meghan Sussex's? That's the question that's been on everyone's mind. The contrast in their professional outputs is not just stark, it's downright glaring. Let's take a moment to consider the scope of their work. Meghan Sussex, despite stepping away from the royal limelight, has continued to shine in her own right. She has taken on numerous projects and initiatives, each more impressive than the last. From her literary debut with a children's book to her investment in a wellness startup, Meghan's portfolio is diverse, dynamic, and undeniably substantial. In stark contrast, Kate Middleton's workload seems to be, well, lighter. Despite holding a royal title, her professional output appears to be less robust. Sure, she's made appearances and carried out royal duties, but the substance of her work doesn't quite match up to Meghan's. Meghan Sussex is not just making waves, she's creating a tsunami of change. Her work is impactful, Her initiatives are inspiring and her drive is relentless. She's a force to be reckoned with. Now let's turn our gaze back to Kate Middleton. Despite having the world's attention and a platform of immense influence, her professional undertakings seem to be lacking in depth and breadth. Compared to Meghan, her work seems to be more about maintaining appearances rather than making a difference. This disparity in their workloads, in their drive, and in their impact is not just noteworthy, it's a clear indication of their priorities. Meghan Sussex, through her actions, has shown that she's dedicated to making a difference, to challenging norms, and to creating meaningful change. Kate Middleton, on the other hand, seems to be more focused on maintaining the status quo. Her work, or the lack thereof, is a clear reflection of her priorities. And it's not just us who've noticed, the public has too. Meghan Sussex continues to outshine Kate Middleton, not only in her charisma but also in her work ethic. So, as we move forward, let's remember to celebrate the doers, the changemakers, and the trailblazers like Meghan Sussex. After all, actions speak louder than words. Do the public's perceptions of Meghan Sussex and Kate Middleton match the reality? Let's delve into this thought. Meghan Sussex, once a member of the royal family, has taken a leap into the world beyond the palace gates. Her popularity has skyrocketed, even after stepping away from her royal duties. Meghan has shown a remarkable ability to connect with people on a human level, often by sharing her own experiences and struggles. The public seems to appreciate her genuine and down-to-earth approach. On the other hand, Kate Middleton, who still holds her royal title, has seen a somewhat different trajectory. Kate's public image has been marred by an apparent lack of originality and a dwindling work ethic. Her recent Mother Nature summer video, for instance, drew sharp criticism over its timing and production. The consensus was that it was a mere echo of Meghan's previous work, lacking the authenticity and freshness that Meghan brings to her projects. This reflects a broader pattern. Many perceive Kate as merely following Meghan's blueprint rather than charting her own course. This perceived lack of originality, combined with a seemingly light royal workload, has led to a decline in her public image. It seems that the public expects more from a duchess, more creativity, more initiative, and more hard work. The public's perception of these two women is a fascinating study in contrasts. Meghan, despite stepping back from royal duties, continues to receive admiration for her authenticity and originality. Kate, despite holding on to her royal title, is facing backlash for her perceived lack of these qualities. In this era where authenticity and originality are highly valued, it's clear that Meghan Sussex is leading the way. Her ability to connect with people on a human level, combined with her fresh and innovative approach to her work, has earned her a dedicated following. Public opinion seems to echo what we've discussed here today. Meghan Sussex is leading the way. As we approach the end of this comparison, the difference between Meghan Sussex and Kate Middleton is stark. In our journey through the lives of these two influential women, we've touched on a variety of topics. We've delved into the copycat syndrome, exposing the striking similarities between Kate's recent endeavours and Meghan's original initiatives. We've also discussed the workload woes, highlighting Meghan's continuous dedication and effort, juxtaposed with Kate's increasingly light royal duties. Meghan Sussex, a woman of substance and a force to be reckoned with, has always been a trailblazer. Her commitment to her work, her innovative ideas, and her effortless style have set a high bar. She has used her platform to advocate for causes close to her heart, demonstrating a level of authenticity and dedication that is truly admirable. On the other hand, we have Kate Middleton, whose actions have recently drawn sharp criticism. Questions over her timing, production, and her light royal workload have made headlines. The echoes of Meghan's initiatives in Kate's recent endeavours are too loud to ignore, leading to accusations of imitation rather than innovation. The public perception is shifting as the comparison between Meghan and Kate is becoming increasingly clear. Meghan's accomplishments stand tall, reflecting her commitment, creativity, and genuine care for the causes she supports. Meanwhile, Kate's shortcomings are becoming more evident, with criticisms over her approach and her lack of originality growing louder. What does this mean for the future? Will Kate step up and carve her own path, or will she continue to follow in Meghan's footsteps? Only time will tell. What are your thoughts on the comparison between Meghan Sussex and Kate Middleton? Remember to subscribe, like, and share this video to continue the conversation.